The clean hydrogen economy hinges on one key question. When will green hydrogen become cheap enough to scale? Hi, I'm Steve Hill, CEO of New Hydrogen. I'll tackle that and more in this week's Hydrogen News Commentary. First up, a report from oilprice.com lays out the 5 biggest roadblocks that have stalled hydrogen's progress despite the incredible benefits it offers. Right at the top, the cost of green hydrogen. The article makes it clear that while engineering progress has been made, prices are still too high for the average person, company, or country to benefit. And that single issue, cost, is what continues to slow adoption across transportation, energy storage, and heavy industry. Demand for green hydrogen is strong. Consider nations like Japan, South Korea, Southeast Asia, and parts of Europe, all desperate for energy independence via cheap domestic green hydrogen. The problem isn't a lack of interest, it's price. On the lighter side, King Charles III visited JCB's factory headquarters to mark the company's 80th anniversary and to check out their hydrogen-powered construction equipment in person. The King toured the company's innovation center and watched a zero-emission backhoe in action. JCB is developing a fleet of these machines to show that hydrogen can deliver real power even in harsh conditions. The King's visit had a bit of royal flair, but the message underneath was serious. Hydrogen is versatile and the world is paying attention. Wrapping up, a new market report projects the green hydrogen sector to hit $12 billion by 2034, up from just $2.5 billion in 2024, an annual growth topping 16%. Supportive government policies, rising energy demand, and clean energy targets are all pushing this forward. But as with every story this week, momentum is running ahead of supply. Demand isn't the issue. Cost and scale still are. Make it cheap, and you open the floodgates to what Goldman Sachs has predicted to be a $12 trillion market in the next 2.5 decades. That's exactly why New Hydrogen is hard at work developing Thermaloop, a technology designed to produce cheap green hydrogen using inexpensive waste heat and abundant water instead of expensive electricity. It's a total shift from the electrolysis methods being used today, and it's how we're working to eliminate one of the biggest barriers: cost. Our team is optimizing materials, refining the reactor system, and advancing toward a lab-scale model that will demonstrate how this potentially disruptive technology can lead to the world's cheapest green hydrogen. The world isn't asking if hydrogen will power the future, it's asking when. At New Hydrogen, we're working to make that future possible sooner. Want to see how? Visit us at newhydrogen.com and be sure to watch our short explainer video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again next week.